Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So children, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 5, light. Now what is light? As we know that light is a kind of energy that gives us the sensation of vision. Can you see in a dark room? If you enter a dark room, can you see anything there? Is anything visible there? The answer will be no. So if we cannot see without light, it is impossible to see anything when there is no light. Now, when the light falls on a surface, it bounces back. So, the phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium in which it is traveling when it falls on a surface is called reflection. Now, what is reflection? Now, reflection is the phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium in which it is traveling when it falls on a surface. Now, as we know, moon does not have its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. The light of the sun falls on the surface of the moon and it is reflected back. So, the light that we see is the light of the sun. So, moon does not emit its own light, it reflects the light of the sun. Now, amount of light reflected by a surface depends on the nature of the surface. Now, any surface that can reflect the light rays falling on it into the same medium is called a reflecting surface. So, the surface that can reflect the light falling on it into the same medium is called the reflecting surface. So, a smooth, highly polished reflecting surface is called a mirror. Now, what is a mirror? It is a smooth, highly polished reflecting surface. Now, there are two types of mirrors, plane and spherical. Now, there are how many types of mirrors are there? There are two types of mirrors, plane and spherical. And what is a mirror? It is a smooth, highly polished reflecting surface. Now, in this chapter, we are going to study about the spherical mirror. Now, what is a spherical mirror? A mirror in which the reflecting surface is curved is called a spherical mirror. So, the mirror which has curved reflecting surface is called spherical mirror. Now, as we know that spherical mirror is a part of hollow glass sphere or any other metal surface which is spherical. Now, this is a hollow glass sphere. So, this spherical mirror is made by silvering one side of a part of this hollow glass sphere. So, now suppose this is this side. This will make the convex mirror and this will make the concave mirror. Here the silvered surface is this one and the reflecting surface is this. And in case of concave mirror, the reflecting surface is this and silvered surface is this. So this will make concave mirror and this will make convex mirror. In convex mirror, this is the reflecting surface and this is the silver surface, and in concave mirror, this is the reflecting surface and this is the silver surface. So the surface of the mirror on which silvering is done is called the silver surface, and the other surface from which reflection of light takes place is called reflecting surface. So a mirror has two surfaces. One is silver surface where silvering is done, and the other surface is the reflecting surface from which the reflection of light takes place. And there are two types of spherical mirrors, convex and concave. So, what is a concave mirror? A spherical mirror whose bulging surface is silvered, and inner curved surface is reflecting is called a concave mirror. Now, what is a convex mirror? A spherical mirror whose bulging surface is reflecting and the inner surface is silvered is called a convex mirror. So let's have a look here. This is a hollow glass sphere, and we know that spherical mirrors are a part of it. So this part will make the convex mirror and this will make the concave mirror. This is the bulging surface, and in convex mirror this bulging surface is the reflecting surface, and this inner surface is the silvered surface. And in case of concave mirror, this inner curved surface, this inner surface is the reflecting surface, and this bulging surface is the silvered surface. Now, terms related to spherical mirrors. Now, number one is aperture. What is aperture? The part of the spherical mirror from which reflection takes place is called its aperture. Mn is the aperture of the mirror. This, the part from which reflection takes place. The part from which reflection takes place is called the aperture. Mn is the aperture. This part and this part. This is the aperture. Now, second is pole. The geometric center of the spherical mirror is called its pole. Now, what is the geometric center? It is the midpoint of the aperture, Mn. Midpoint. This midpoint P is the pole of the mirror. Now, next is center of curvature. The geometric center of the hollow sphere of which the spherical mirror is a part is called the center of curvature of the spherical mirror. So, thus, geometric center of the hollow glass sphere of which this mirror is a part is called the center of curvature of the spherical mirror. So let's have a look here. This is a concave mirror and this is a convex mirror, and suppose this is the hollow glass sphere. So the geometric center of this hollow glass sphere of which the spherical mirror is a part is called the center of curvature. This is the center of curvature. Now, radius of curvature. The radius of the hollow sphere of which the spherical mirror is a part is called the radius of curvature of the spherical mirror. Or in other words, the distance between the pole and the center of curvature of the spherical mirror is called the radius of curvature. It is denoted by R. So what is the radius of curvature? This is the distance between the pole and the center of curvature is called the radius of curvature or the radius of the hollow sphere. This is the hollow sphere and this is the radius of the sphere. This is called the radius of curvature, or it is the distance between the pole and the center of curvature, and it is denoted by R. Now, what is principal axis? The straight line passing through the center of curvature and the pole of the spherical mirror is called the principal axis. So, this is the straight line passing through the center of curvature and pole. This is the principal axis. This is the principal axis. Now, what is principal focus? When a beam of light rays parallel to the principal axis falls on a concave mirror, then after reflection, the reflected rays meet at a single point on the principal axis, and this point is called the principal focus of the concave mirror. But in case of convex mirror, when a beam of light rays parallel to the principal axis falls on a convex mirror, Then after reflection, the reflected rays appear to be coming from a single point. They appear to be coming from a single point, which is called principal focus of the convex mirror. It is obtained by producing reflected rays backwards. What is principal focus? Principal focus is a point on the principal axis of a spherical mirror where the rays coming parallel to the principal axis meet or appear to meet after reflection from the spherical mirror, and it is denoted by F. In the concave mirror, focus is real and it lies in front of the mirror, but in case of convex mirror, focus is virtual and it lies behind the mirror. These are the parallel rays of light, and they are all reflecting and they are meeting at one point here. So this point is called focus or principal focus. So here the focus is in front of the mirror. So this mirror, concave mirror, is called the converging mirror because when the parallel rays of light fall on it, and then the reflected rays converge at a single point. They converge. So this is a converging mirror. Now this is a convex mirror. Here the parallel rays of light are falling on this surface, reflecting surface, and they are reflected back, but they do not converge, they diverge. So this is called the diverging mirror. All the rays falling on the surface of this mirror, they diverge. They are not meeting at one single point, but they are diverging. So this is a diverging mirror. And when these reflected rays are produced, then they appear to meet at the point which is called the focus. Here they appear to meet. So the focus in case of convex mirror lies behind the mirror. Now what is the focal length? The distance between the pole and the focus of the mirror. This distance is called the focal length. The distance between the pole of the mirror and focus is called the focal length, and it is denoted by F, small f. Here this is the focal length. Now when f is the focal length and r is the radius of curvature, then r equals to 2f or f equals to r upon 2. What does that mean? That radius of curvature is twice focal length and focal length is half of the radius of curvature.